I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why you absolutely should not move to Greenville, South Carolina. So stick with me because these are not clickbait reasons, but the real downsides and the true friction points for those that move here and don't realize until after they unload the U-Haul. Reason number 1 is that if you are expecting Atlanta traffic or Charlotte's nightlife as well as Nashville's entertainment scene, Greenville is definitely not that, nor is it even trying to be. When people fly in for scouting trips, they're expecting towering skyscrapers and even the crazy nightlife, but instead they really get more of a walkable downtown with plenty of parks, breweries, and trails. Here we're a mid-sized market, you'll get great restaurants, phenomenal events, and an even better outdoor life. But if you need a true big city pulse, Greenville, Spartanburg, and Anderson will likely feel small to you. Now, if you want Broadway-level cultural programming 5 nights a week, yeah, this probably is not gonna be the move for you. Reason number 2 is that Greenville is growing fast, as in top migration fast. If new subdivisions, widening roads, and construction noise drives you crazy, then Greenville's definitely gonna test your patience. In the last decade, Five Forks has absolutely exploded, as well as places like Greenville and Greer, pretty much the same story, but places like Travelers Rest, which was once a very sleepy town, is now an absolute relocation magnet. So if you're picturing rolling farmland that stays exactly the same for the next 20 years, that is definitely not Greenville anymore. Reason number 3 is that people say we have mild seasons, and yes, they are mild, but they are not non-existent. Here in the summer, you have hot and humid days in the 90s with plenty of humidity, while the fall is very stunning, but also very short. And yes, as you can see, the winter does get cold and it does freeze from time to time with the occasional ice day as well. And in the spring, we have our annual pollen explosion. So if you don't want weather variety, Greenville, South Carolina just might frustrate you. Reason number 4 is that Greenville feels walkable, but it's very much a car-centric economy. You definitely need a car, your kids are gonna need a car, and your dog practically needs a car of their own too. Grocery stores are typically about 5 to 10 minutes away, and the suburbs are relatively spread out. Public transportation is extremely limited, and places like I-85, I-26, and even I-385 are the main arteries for virtually everything in the upstate. If you're coming from New York City, Boston, or even Chicago, the lack of transit is gonna feel abrupt for sure. Reason number 5, the Greenville, South Carolina real estate market does move quickly, and if you're hoping for a slow, leisurely buying process, it's not likely to happen. Quite often homes under 400 are going to move very fast. You have places like Lake Keowee and Lake Hartwell where the competition can be fierce. Inventory can still be tight depending on what you're looking for, but both good neighborhoods and unique properties still quite often take multiple offers, and new construction can have a wait list in some of the more popular communities. I've had clients fly in for a scouting trip, and the home that they were watching online was literally already under contract by the time the plane landed. So if you need 2 weeks to think about it, you will miss out on opportunities because it is still a competitive market, especially for those that are working from afar. So it's important to have boots on the ground, such as myself, to assist if you are thinking of relocating. It's a new joint, hadn't seen it before, but saw a couple of donuts that my family would have to have, so I couldn't pass it up. Bonus reason, Greenville is built for people who love the outdoors. With places like Lake Keowee, Lake Hartwell, Table Rock, Paris Mountain, with hundreds of waterfalls and plenty of trails. If being outside isn't part of your lifestyle, you may not truly and fully enjoy what makes this area so special to so many. Look, no city is perfect, and Greenville is definitely not for everyone. But if you're watching this because you're thinking about relocating and you want the real pros and cons, reach out. This is literally what I do every day. I'll build you a personalized scouting trip, show you the good, the bad, the pros and the cons, and everything in between. So you can decide if Greenville is truly the right fit for you. And if you want the flip side of this video, you can see it in the top 10 reasons to move to Greenville, South Carolina, linked below.